Wow. Hey, Ross World, my money makes money. A lot of people ask me, when do I suppose to buy stocks or when is a good time to buy stocks? And I say, well, when you want to. But to give them a better explained explanation of why and when I buy stocks, I like to buy stocks either that have the potential of growth, and that's based upon what? You heard me say it 1,000 times, research and data. Okay? You have to read these things. You have to read what these investors are saying. Have certain companies reached their peak and they're just simply going to give out dividends? Or that company still has a lot of potential for growth? Okay? Second thing, IPOs, those initial public offers. That is when a private company becomes public and now offering investors, you and me, a piece of their company to invest in so they gain what? More capital in order to expand in different markets. I mean, whether it be technology, whether it be a new product line, new designs, they need capital in order to get these things done. So you're saying, hey, here's my money. I believe you guys are going to do well. And when they don't, you lose. And when they do, you gain. Do I invest in individual stocks? I absolutely do. I've made good money with Google. I bought them when they were 500. I think they're at 800 now. I bought particular stocks throughout the way that I've made money. Okay. Have I really lost any money? I only lost money on them damn penny stocks. Okay. That's the only ones I really lost money on. Am I telling you to go out there and invest in individual stocks? No. This is a choice of your own because this requires time. This requires patience. This requires research. Some particular stocks, heavy hitters, you don't go in there and you just don't trade on an emotional roller coaster, okay, simply because the stock market is doing bad. You have to know the foundation of that company. Is that company going to be around for a long time? Does that company have the potential for growth? Are you just looking at particular stocks to yield dividends inside your account? It all is a salad, and you have to figure out which salad is best for you. Now, if you're just saying, hey man, I'm in for the long term, I'm in for the long run, then you want to get inside those ETFs and index funds, okay? But if you want to have some fun and you have some money to play with and you think that you can boost their particular returns, because somebody like me, when I bought Google when they were $500, they're 800 now, why would I sell? Google is still buying companies. Facebook is still buying companies. Facebook owns like 50 companies under them, and I believe Google as well. So when you buy these stocks at this particular price points, you have to do your research to see where they're going. Now you're saying, well, how do I find out IPOs? You can go to your Google or your iTunes App Store and you can look up IPO. Now, when you simply type in IPO, they're going to give you a list of apps that tells you when IPOs come out. Now, a great benefit that Google has, which I absolutely love, you go into Google News, you type in IPO, and it pops up, and you simply click on alert. So every time IPOs are projected to come out, Google is going to send you an email, and it's going to tell you, okay? That's how I found out about IPOs. I like the Google way. I do have an app. It's really not that good because I'll put it out there, but it's not that good. But right now, in my opinion, the best way to receive IPOs are through Google News. And once you put the alert on, because it's going to send you an email and a list of IPOs, and you go in and read, okay? So this is all personal preference. Is buying individual stocks a little bit riskier than index funds and ETFs? Yes, it is, okay? Can you see large profits? Can you see large gains with individual stocks more so than the index fund and the ETF? Yes, you can. But once again, be very, very careful. And I'm not saying you're going to lose a lot of money because I've actually on my portfolio, I think I've made about $1,000 or $2,000 of the portfolio of individual stocks that I have. Some with Capital One Investing and some with Robinhood. Don't forget about Robinhood. No commission fees. You don't pay to trade and sell on the stock market. Okay. So be cognizant of the research and time that you will have to put inside of it. Because if you're a person that loves life like I do, those stocks, I buy them and I forget them. Every now and again, I'll look in the stock market like, okay, stock market lost a few points today, but I'm not tripping because I'm in it for the long haul. I kind of treat my stocks like I do index funds. Now, some people really don't advise that, but the companies that I'm actually investing in, they're really solid companies. Okay. Now, if anything big or huge happen with these companies, I'm going to find out. Okay. So for right now, that's all dealing with IPOs, when to get in, when I get out, because it's all, once again, your preference. Okay. But now dealing with these IPOs, when they first come out, when they first hit their first day on the stock market, you want to buy, because this is when it's cheaper. Now, only certain people can actually buy the IPOs before they even reach the stock market, okay? You want to buy them then because they are at the lowest price. Now, that depends on if that drop. Take, for instance, Snapchat, and their symbol or ticker is SNAP. When they hit the stock market, I want to say they came in about $22 per stock, per share. Now, over the course of time, I think the last time I saw Snapchat stock, it was at $17. Okay. Now, I'm almost inclined to buy Snapchat now. They lost about $5 or $6 because I'm looking at their potential earnings. I'm looking at the potential for growth. Now, this is all an educated guess based on what? Stock market news, reading how the market is moving, looking at analysis data, looking at what they have coming out, any new technologies or any new methods they're going to reach people. It's all predictions, but they're educated predictions, but that doesn't mean that it will pan out for me, okay? But I haven't bought any yet because don't forget, Facebook stock is 140 right now. Last time I checked, it's $140 per stock. So you probably can make some money with Snapchat if you buy in at 17 and it goes to 22. And it depends on how Snapchat does. Don't forget, Snapchat is actually new on the stock market, even though it's been around in social media for a while, but it's new on the stock market. So it's going to have some troubles, just like Amazon did. Amazon has some ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, and now Amazon got $800 some stock. So be careful out there when you're buying these individual stocks. Please don't be lazy. Do your research and make some money. My money makes money. Ross World.